in case anybody hasn't been here before, I every every Tuesday around noon at noon Central Standard Time, because I'm in Dallas and that's the best time. I do a soda review, and it's not. I don't review like Sprite or Dr Pepper or something. Although I should review Dr Pepper one day. Anyway, it's usually something kind of weird, kind of off the wall, kind of different. It's not your normal sodas. I've reviewed things like pickle flavored soda and celery flavored soda. There was Rowdy Roddy Piper's bubblegum soda. That was pretty interesting. I don't remember what I scored it, but if you look in the about section down there, if you're watching on Twitch, uh, then I've got a listing of the previous scores and things. And this one's a little bit different. I had kind of been looking for like a jalapeno flavored one. And I've looked online and I've seen like there are some that's like a jalapeno green apple soda or something like that, because I was wanting something that was maybe like hot. I've had these kind of things that are supposed to be savory or sour or whatever, but I was thinking maybe hot's the next way to go. And my last trip to the store, there's a store called Bloom's Candy and Soda Pop Shop in Carrollton, Texas, not too far from where I am, and they have a lot of specialty novelty sodas and things like that. So I couldn't find anything with jalapeno in it. So it doesn't have jalapeno in it, but it is supposed to be spicy. It is. It's got a beautiful color. Delicious Boots Beverages, refreshing. Picture show cinnamon red hot soda. So I'm guessing it tastes like the little cinnamon red hots candies. You know, those are pretty tasty little candies. But I'm hoping it's kind of hot. It might be interesting. Ooh, she says. um, it says Bellevue, Texas, so it's a Texas soda apparently. Delicious Boots Beverages. I had never heard of them before. Natural flavors, caffeine free, gluten free, made with pure cane sugar, so that's a positive. Um, what is this? It's got a little story thing on something that's here. It says Dee Dee Kristen. Dee Dee was the official emergency office worker, as in IRS visits. She was flattered when she was told this one suited her to a T. Try it for inspiration and never underestimate the value of flattery. I have no idea what that means. Some kind of random story it's got on the side of the bottle. I don't know. Just a little thing. It's got a decent color. It's kind of a reddish pink. It's not quite the one last week. What was that last week? I've already forgotten what the soda was last week, but it had a really great red color. But it had the red number 40 in there. I don't know if this one does or not. When I'm picking these up, I don't read anything except the label. I look at the front. I say, "Ooh, that sounds interesting," and I grab it. I don't read the instructions. I don't read the ingredients or anything like that. So, when it comes down to drinking it, it's a surprise. So, nutrition facts, I don't care. It's got the normal refunds and things on the side for the bottle. It says ingredients: carbonated water, sugar, natural flavors. It just says natural flavors, so no telling what those are. Phosphoric acid, sodium benzoate preservative, potassium sorbate preservative, and red number 40. So it's got our red number 40 in there. Property of and bottled under the authority and direction of Belleville Bottling Works, 8301 North State Highway 6, Bryan, Texas. So this is actually down there close to College Station, Bryan, Texas. That's where Texas A&M is, if you're familiar with the school. It's got a phone number and a website. I record these, if you're wondering. I record these for YouTube, and I put them up on YouTube after I've done them. So anyway, let's see. The cap, kind of a boring cap, nothing on the cap. I know last time I talked about there being a X written on the bottom. There's an X on the bottom of this one too. Like I say, I think that's for the candy shop. It maybe tells them what the price is on the different ones or something. There may be some others that have like a, a circle or square or something. I don't know what. I'll have to look. I haven't looked that close. It is a twist off, but I'm going to use my opener. See if I get some kind of sound going. What does that say? It's just some number. I don't know if you could hear it. I could hear it. I've messed with my microphone settings recently, so it might not have picked it up. But okay, the first smell, I couldn't smell anything. The second smell, I can smell the cinnamon, so it's definitely a cinnamon flavored soda. It's kind of faint though. You could actually hear it. Good. If you could hear it, that's good because sometimes it doesn't make a sound. I've had some that, and it doesn't seem to really match up because I will drink a soda and it's like really really carbonated. It's like popping and sizzling on my tongue. But then I go back and listen to the audio and I couldn't hear it. So, all right, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's an immediate red hot cinnamon flavor. It's I can feel it back here. I can actually feel some heat. It's like you're eating a red hot. It's like you're eating a red hot from from the movie theater. You know, the little box candy, like $1 or whatever. Well, at most movie theaters, it's probably going to be like $5 or something because they're ridiculous. But gosh, when was the last time you had any movie theater candy? You can buy the little boxes at like Walmart for like $1, but it's not overly sweet. Um, Relatively clean mouthfeel afterwards. There's actually not a whole lot of. It's actually kind of a light cinnamon flavor. It's got a nice clear bottle though. It's just a little bit pinker than the last one was. But it has kind of a light cinnamon flavor. You do feel it. Hmm. So now I'm left with a score. Good taste. It's not. It's honestly not really refreshing, just because of the kind of heat like sting in the back of your throat when you drink it. It's tasty. It's not bad. This is definitely one of those that I think would be interesting with like something alcoholic in it, like a mixer or something. Like you could put some vodka in it and it'd make a pretty tasty cocktail of some kind. Um, but there's not a real heavy cinnamon taste. The sweetness is just about right on. It's not overpowering or anything. Um, like I say, the refreshing part of it though, because of the heat, I'm gonna have to probably take some points off because it's not. I would have another one, but it's one of those things I would probably have something else instead first. Like if I was offered this and something else, I'd probably try the something else first. But I wouldn't be opposed to drinking another one of these. Um, I'm gonna give it like a 6.5, I think. There's really not even a lot of heat in it. Um, I mean, you're asking more heat than flavor. There's not really a lot of heat. It's just you can feel it. It's not even really uncomfortable. It's just you can tell it's there. It's like you maybe put a little bit of extra black pepper on something, or it's like you can have something that tastes cinnamony but isn't hot, You know what I mean? This, you can taste a little bit of the cinnamon, and you can feel a little bit of heat. But it's just it's not a real heavy flavor. It's not bad as far as that goes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 6.5. I'll probably finish the bottle. Um, but it does taste a lot like those cinnamon red hots, like you can get movie theater popcorn or movie theater candy. I mean, not bad. Anyway, picture. I can't say it. Picture show cinnamon red hot soda. So 6.5 for that. Not bad. And I'd never heard of Delicious Boots. I guess it's Boots Beverages. It's not necessarily Delicious Boots. Can't imagine Boots being delicious. Although there probably is a boot flavored soda out there someplace. It tastes like leather and antifungal cream or something.